Rivers crisis assumes another dimension, announced to the news in full. Governor Siminalayi Fubara's promise to conduct a fresh local government election in Rivers State in obedience to the recent Supreme Court ruling has ignited a fresh controversy in the oil state rather than calm fairness. Indeed, the apex court made two judgments on the state over a week ago. The first one was on the conduct of the local government election in the state on October 5 last year, which was won by the All People's Party (APP). The second was to uphold a lower court ruling stopping federal allocations to the state. On the October 5, 2024 local government elections in Rivers State, a five-member panel of justices of the appellate court led by Justice Jamilu Tukur declared the election invalid, null and void. It held that the poll was conducted in gross violation of Section 150 of the Electoral Act 2022. A federal high court in Abuja had on September 30, 2024 stopped the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from releasing the voter register to the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC) for the purpose of conducting the October 5, 2024 local government elections in the state. The special panel of the Court of Appeal Abuja had in November 2024 validated the council poll after it nullified the judgment delivered by Justice Peter Lifu of the Federal High Court in Abuja, which barred INEC from releasing the voter register to the RSIEC for the conduct of the local government election. On stopping federal allocations to the state, the court upheld the order of Justice Joyce Abdulmalik of the Federal High Court, which barred the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) and the Accountant General of the Federation from releasing statutory monthly allocations to Rivers State. Justice Abdulmalik had in a ruling on October 30 declared the presentation of the 2024 budget by Governor Siminalayi Fubara before a four-member Rivers House of Assembly as an affront to the constitutional provision. The court had declared that the receipt and disbursement of monthly allocations since January 2024 by Governor Fubara was a breach of the Constitution and an aberration. It restrained the CBN, the Accountant General of the Federation, Zenith Bank, and Access Bank from further allowing Fubara to access money from the Consolidated Revenue Account. No be small thing. While the special panel of the Court of Appeal Abuja set aside the order, saying that the Federal High Court lacked jurisdiction over the matter, it affirmed that issues related to the state's revenue should not be handled by federal courts. Ruling in an appeal challenging the decision on Friday, a five-member panel of the apex court led by Justice Emmanuel Agim set aside the ruling of the appeal court, which vacated the High Court order. Justice Agim held that contrary to the verdict of the appellate court, the Federal High Court had the requisite jurisdiction to entertain the suits the Amewole-led 27 lawmakers filed to challenge the continued withdrawal and expenditure of funds belonging to the state without the approval of State Assembly. The government, according to Commissioner for Information Joe Johnson, said it will take action on the second ruling after it had secured and studied the certified true copy. Exactly, that was what they said. Once they have secured it and studied it, they are going to do whatever it is that the judge has said. The reason for this pause in action is because there is a pending case of the appeal court on the defection of the 27 lawmakers from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressive Congress (APC. This unresolved defection has created a lacuna in the apex court ruling, which stakeholders see as legal and therefore one aspect of the solution to the crisis. While the other is political, that is why the pending case on defection to the appellate court ruling is being eagerly awaited. Even so, a few days after Fubara ordered the local government disbanded and the chairman of the State Electoral Commission, retired Justice Adolphus Enebili, held a meeting with political parties in the state and fixed August 9 for the conduct of a fresh poll, another round of crisis started. Offended by that action, the Speaker of the House of Assembly, Mrs. Amewole, issued a 48-hour ultimatum, we no stand, to Justice Enebili and his commissioners to appear before it. Did they appear? No. What did Amewole did? Nothing. I beg you, just make him out. The Assembly had to extend the ultimatum to March 10. Why did they extend it? 2025, following the failure of the RSIEC team to appear before it, and that's tomorrow. Let's see if they are going to really appear. They've also given Fubara to tomorrow. Let's see what's going to happen. In fact, Justice Enebili's lawyer did not help matters when he had to write the Speaker, Amewole, notifying him of the Assembly's wrong choice of word and their autocracy in issuing an ultimatum in a democracy. Exactly. Another ultimatum, now they vex people pass, because why would you be giving them ultimatum? This so-called local government election, it has been nullified, null and void. So why should I come and answer to you in the next 48 hours? Like, who are you? And you that you still have a case in court because one Supreme Court gave judgment now and said they should reinstate you, you don't now know your boundary again. It's really just doing anyhow. They said in their letter to the Speaker, we respectfully suggest that both yourself and other legislators of Rivers State House of Assembly undergo a reorientation training workshop. They said they should go order another training, and they are even willing to train themselves so that because they obviously don't know what they are doing since they've left their seat since 2023. They don't know how to talk to people. That they need to undergo a reorientation training workshop wherein you'll be acquainted with the scope and ambit of your power as a legislature as prescribed by the Nigerian Constitution. Our organization offers to deliver any such training workshop at no cost to the Rivers State House of Assembly. Meanwhile, there are growing calls from the opposition for the impeachment of Governor Fubara, but it appears the Assembly is divided over the matter, and they will continue to be divided. By the special grace of God, they will be divided. Particularly its pro-Wike faction, following stern warnings from the Joy Youth Council, IJC, militant group, the Niger Delta Rescue Movement, threatening to attack oil installations in response to the ongoing political crisis and the alleged withholding of the state federal allocation. The group also issued a warning to non-indigenous in the state, saying, "Oh yeah, pack your things and go," urging them to leave for their safety, as they claimed hostilities were imminent. Tension within the Assembly boiled over during a recent plenary session in which a proposal to extend a 48-hour ultimatum issued to the governor to get the required response. The lawmaker had issued 2 ultimatums to the governor to represent the 2025 budget and also to sack his commissioner, both of which were cleared by the 5-man assembly led by Victor Okojumbo. The ensuing division among them deepened when one lawmaker's attempt to push for immediate impeachment proceedings was met with strong resistance. Thank God for that strong resistance. Can you imagine immediate impeachment? Who are these people? Who are they? Particularly from his colleagues representing the Ijaw ethnic group, who vehemently opposed the move. Thank God. This sparked a heated argument among the lawmakers. There will be no peace. For if they think that they are going to impeach Fubara, it will not work. As a result, many of the lawmakers are said to be reading some other motive into the intention of their senior colleagues. Some even suspect that the impeachment bid was not merely to attempt to remove Governor Fubara, but rather part of a larger political strategy to bolster the governorship ambition of Martin Zamewuli now and Ikwere's son from Obia. But that is what they want to do. But it will not work. All their plans, it will fail. By the special grace of God, this is going to fail. Fubara is going to be there for 8 years, and there is nothing they will do about it by God's grace. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.